Hey guys, welcome to my channel, The Digital Admiral. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're doing a tips and tricks video for the noobs, okay? For the mids, the people that have a hard time winning games. I'm one of them. I am not very good. I just love playing. So this is for you guys, alright? So the first thing we want to note is we want to land outside of combat, okay? It keeps us far away from the action. It lets us loot as long as we can to get the best loadouts, and that's what the early game is about, guys. You want to get the best loadout you can. Now, sure, some people might say that that's a boring technique to employ. And yeah, it's not the most exciting, so if you're one of those people, then this video isn't for you. Now, I fully understand why you think that way, and even myself, sometimes I drop into combat just because it's more fun. I always try to engage people when I can, unless it's not smart to do so. But that being said, that's not what this video is for. This video is for trying, struggling, grinding. Might help you get your first W. Alright? And then from there, you get better, you have more fun, and you start trying different play styles. So tip number one, land outside. Okay? You want to land outside. That gives you less combat chances and more time to loot up. So you can see here, we get kind of not really in trouble, but we're running from the storm. You don't ever want this to happen. So tip number two is rotate early so you can stay ahead of the storm. If you get trapped looting with the storm coming after you, it's almost never good. If you get in a conflict with the storm coming after you, it's almost never good. So you want to avoid that. So rotate early. Tip number two, rotate early. Alright, so tip number three, guys, stay on the edge of the circle and rotate the edge of the circle, looting, doing whatever you have to do. If you get into combat, that's fine, you just have to work through it, but stay on the edge of the circle because it keeps you away from the center where more action is. Again, if you want to go into that action, this isn't the video for you, but I understand why you would, because I do it sometimes too. But you want to stay on the edge. Look, perfect example. We got a flag here on the edge of the storm. The storm is going to close in, so we know we're going to be covered on 30% of wherever we decide to hang up right here, which coincidentally is getting the flag. So you want to stay on the edge. Tip number four, guys, is you got to win the gunfights that you get into. Plain and simple. This whole strategy kind of helps you not get into gunfights, but the ones that you get into, you gotta win. I'm switching cameras here for a better view. But yeah, you gotta win the gunfights you get into. And I always like to keep gunfights mid-range. That's why I usually keep a DMR or an MK alpha. But anything you can kind of reach out and touch somebody when they're far away, that's my ideal play space. Here we go, guys. Easy dub. 4 simple steps. Okay, land outside because you get less combat, you get more time to loot. Rotate early so you don't get trapped in the storm. You don't want to loot with the storm at your back. You don't want to especially be in combat with the storm in your back. Point number 4, stay on the edge of the circle when you can. Rotate that way. Either way, it doesn't matter, clockwise, counterclockwise, but rotate on the circle so you can stay out of the middle where all the action is. Okay, and you want to loot, you want to take care of your business on the edge of the circle. Point number 4, you gotta win your gunfights. So practice, log on. I don't get much time to, maybe an hour every other night, but it still adds up. You gotta get on, you gotta play. And why not? Because it's so much fun, guys. And Fortnite, where it is right now, is also such a visual spectacle. Shout out to my hardware, RX 6700. I am at 70 frames right now, and I'm on epic settings, so it's beautiful. I love this game and I'm excited to make content for it. But do me a favor, if you found this helpful, like and subscribe, and then even if you didn't find it helpful, roast me in the comments and tell me what you would like to make fun of me doing next. Or if you liked it, tell me what you want to see next, and I'll do a video about it. Peace, guys.